Beginning with the external analysis and the threats that Nestle faces, the threat of substitution is high. This is because the products that Nestle produces and sells are relatively standardized. The majority of their products have low price points, and consumers face low switching costs. The threat of new entrants is low. However, Nestle should be worried about existing businesses that could potentially become a competitor, like the Lysol and Clorox case discussed in class. Changes in consumer taste and the trend towards moving toward a healthier lifestyle is also a threat. With dairy, soy, and almond milk are becoming more popular. With water, many soft drink companies are now producing zero-calorie soft drinks, and Nestea will actually be phased out in the United States. How can Nestle combat these threats? Nestle uses a differentiation strategy compared to a cost strategy. They began to add nutritional value to their products and market them as healthy alternatives. Nestle Water adds a specific combination of minerals for health benefits and taste. Nesquik now uses 100% milk and less sugar. Juicy Juice also uses 35% less sugar. There are many dark chocolate versions of Nestle's candies, such as Raisinets or their Skinny Cow candy lines. Products are re-engineered to fit the needs of consumers. Stouffer's remade products to contain less sodium, and because Hot Pockets and Stouffer's are seen as unhealthy meal choices, Nestle has created lighter and healthier frozen meals, such as Lean Pockets and Lean Cuisines. Products are also catered to the local markets. In Japan, there are green tea Kit Kats. In the United States, there is Ovaltine. And in India and Asia, there is a brand known as Maggi of local cuisine and spices. Nestle has benefited from acquisitions of market competitors. They have bought out the second biggest Chinese confectionery company to become the leader in confectionery. They have bought out Kraft's frozen pizza line containing California Pizza Kitchen and DiGiorno to buy out the competition, and Nestle Health Science has acquired Pam Lab and other medical food companies. Nestle has also formed joint ventures with other companies. In New Zealand, dairy cooperative Fronteira has opened a new distribution center in Brazil. In the United States, they have licensed the Kit Kat brand name to Hershey, and they have their partnership, which is ending with Coca-Cola, for Nestea.
Next, we have the opportunities portion of external analysis. When it comes to moving into new markets, Nestle is already taking advantage of this opportunity by acquiring competitors as mentioned in strategic alliances. Furthermore, Nestle also places research and development centers within actual markets in order to best study the population and cater products to that population's tastes. Another opportunity could arise by repositioning their current products. A key factor driving the nutrition and healthcare market is premature births because of insufficient nutritional supply to mothers. Nestle can easily position itself as a supplement rather than a substitute in China and India, where governments have taken healthcare into larger concern. With the elimination of Nestea, an opportunity arises for the beverage division to create a fresh brewed tea product. They could also focus on making it as health conscious as possible, considering the trend to this new lifestyle. This differs from Gillette's strategy, which focused on reducing costs rather than continuous expansion. Furthermore, Nestle has a lot of really great successes under their belt, and it would definitely benefit them to show them off. Each division has had their accomplishments, whether it is the pasture-raised cattle and organic farming and dairy, or fair trade and AAA sustainability program in coffee. One strength Nestle has that really gives them a competitive advantage is their research and development. The focus on customer needs, nutrition research, development, and much more. A great example of this department at work is in the water segment, particularly Nestle Waters. Nestle discovered that similar to coffee, people have different preferences on how they like their water to taste. For example, Chinese consumers wanted a lighter taste of water compared to those in Pakistan. From there, Nestle started adding different minerals to affect the taste of the water for each of their target markets, as well as minerals to impact their health. This was a great example of their product differentiation and innovation as well. Also, is their strong brand presence. The range of popular products Nestle carries is endless, and they all help improve the recognition of each other. As with any large company, when one segment excels, the success can easily spill over to other divisions. By having this diverse product portfolio, Nestle has an advantage when it comes to introducing new product lines because consumers already trust them. They also focus on a localized structure. They entered the UK using a market strategy that Walmart did. However, they excel where Walmart faltered by hiring local managers and management teams. Lastly, Nestle built a good compensation structure unlike US Airways, which forces the top performers to give their best. The philosophy of Nestle is to afford and keep up disciplined compensation programs that encourage long-term relationships with their employees. Seeing as it is a very large company, weaknesses do arise, and essentially every division has some sort of product recall. Nesquik, Nestle Toll House Cookie Dough, Baby Formula, and many others have been recalled at one point or another. Product recalls can be extremely harmful to not only the division it originates from, but the overall brand image of the company as well. There were also some divisions of the company that simply did not fit. These were L'Oreal, Powerball, and Jenny Craig. However, Nestle has been addressing these issues by selling off the lines to focus on others that do. Quality control can be overcome by implementing stricter inspection procedures. Granted, it may be difficult to eliminate recalls altogether, but with Nestle's extensive research and development team, I would imagine they would be able to reduce the problem drastically. And lastly, to counter the bad publicity that recalls provide, Nestle could also do some work on their public image. One idea would be to provide free or low-priced baby formula to those in need. This helps brand image and encourage how Nestle truly is a health and wellness company.